Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and I really quick want to talk about the channel and kind of give you guys an update on what's going on, and yeah, just the channel stuff in general. So really quick, Backlash 2020. I did not watch Backlash until very late last night, until Monday night. I finished it, the review is done, I just haven't done the video for it yet, mostly because I slept most of today and haven't really had the desire to. I've been feeling kind of down, feeling kind of sick, I should say, not down, under the weather for the past like day and a half, and my stomach has just not been feeling right, so I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to record it just yet. This morning I went and did some work at my store. I pretty much just stocked and organized for like an hour, because we got some big orders in this week, so I want to get those taken care of, so my coworker could take care of the beer order without having any issues. I spent the rest of the day sleeping. Once I got back, I pretty much just passed out. I was tired as hell. Wasn't feeling good, wanted to sleep. So yeah, that's kind of why Ark didn't get uploaded today. That and Dalton had to work all day. He had to work an 8-hour shift, so he didn't get to really record. Or he wasn't on. He's on, like, he could have been on now, but his girlfriend's kind of giving him some issues and getting kind of pissed at him. But we'll have Ark next week, as I'm probably going to record some, probably about 2 to 3 episodes with Dalton tomorrow, since he doesn't have to work and his girlfriend said he could play all day. I think what we're going to try to do is decide a number that we're going to go to on this map and then move over to the next one. Crystal Isles has officially released on PC for Ark, so right now we're just kind of waiting until it releases on console, which I've heard is not going to be until September, so who knows. Right now, neither of us has any plans to like move on to the next map. Like, we haven't talked about moving on to the next map anytime soon. We want to have a decent amount of dinos before we move over to the next map, because we know there's dinos we won't be able to get on Scorch that are going to try to get a lot of water dinos specifically that we're going to try to get before we move over to Scorched Earth. And then again, from Scorched Earth, we're going on to Ragnarok. From there, we're going on to Aberration. From there, we're going on to Extinction. Or sorry, from there, we're going on to Valguero. Then we're going on to, or no, I think we're going to do Crystal Isles, then Valguero. We haven't really decided yet. I think we might do Valguero, then Crystal Isles, but we haven't really talked about it. Which I got to talk about it with him tomorrow while we record and stuff. So I think what we're going to do is it's going to be Aberration, or it's going to be Ragnarok, Valguero, Crystal Isles, and then Aberration, Extinction, Genesis Part 1, Genesis Part 2, I think is the way I want to set it up now. And then obviously, oh, excuse me, if they release any more maps, we'll figure out where to place them into the timeline of us doing the series. Let's see what else. But yeah, God Tame Them All so far has been a really enjoyable series for us. It's something we've wanted to do for a while in Ark. I mentioned that in the first few videos. It's something we wanted to do for a long time, and we've tried doing, not as a series, but we've just tried taming as many dinos as we can, and we always fall out with it. So this time it's like, okay, we have it as a series. We're going to try our best to get it done. And we've done really well so far. We're doing really well, I think. So I'm hoping that we can get this to a point where we actually do tame everything that's in the game. We obviously do have to add in the Crystal Wyverns and the new Flyer and the new Giant Worker Bee and whatever other new dinos are added into the game. I don't think there's any more than that. I know the Crystal Griffins weren't added in. The Liquefied dinos weren't added in. So I think it's 3 Crystal Wyverns, the Giant Worker Bee, and then the new Flyer, the Trullo or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but I think those are the only 5 dinos. I'm gonna have to look to make sure that that's it, before adding them to the list, just so I know what else we have, like if there's anything else besides those that we have to tame. God of War has been on hiatus for a while now. I have recorded some stuff for God of War. So I did record what each of the Valkyries said to me after I beat them. I have beaten all but the boss Valkyrie now, the Queen Valkyrie. But I recorded what they said to me after I beat them. I recorded the start. I recorded like all the stuff that Mimir had to say about them, and then I recorded the fight for the Queen Valkyrie. However, she whooped my fucking ass, and I had to give up on that for the time. That was back in April. That was the first time I'd played it in a while. I had taken a break because I had gotten burnt out on the game. I did some stuff in I gathered some more of the mist echoes from inside of the trap area with all the or not mist echoes. What the fuck are they called? The stuff you get in the trapped area with all the fucking poisonous gas shit. I'm gonna try to get that area done too and do all the mist echo or clear all of the I think it's mist echoes. Clear all the rift tears and all that, and try to get this game as 100% complete as I possibly can before I end the series. A lot of it is going to be me doing a lot of fucking dirty work off camera and a lot of grindy work off camera, because I'm not doing what I did in Skyrim, where I ground out a lot of levels on camera, because it's going to extend the series further than I want to. What my goal is try to get everything put in together as quick as possible and get it done and over with, so I can say, hey, this is the end of the series. We've 100% or gotten as close to 100% on this as we can. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can say that that series is closed off at the spot where I want it to be closed off at. Sadly, there's no DLC for the game. There is New Game Plus. I'm not going to do that on the channel. I make it a thing to not do New Game Plus playthroughs on the channel, mostly because New Game Plus is just the exact same game I just watched, or you just watched me play through, just I have all of the upgrades from the beginning. That's all New Game Plus is it's restarting the game on your save with all of the stuff you already have, all the upgrades and all that you already have, being able to use those again. I just make it a thing to not do that. Jurassic World Evolution is a series I haven't talked about in a while. There is DLC that's been released for that since I stopped recording for that. I don't know if I'm going to play it again. I love the game, but it got so fucking grindy for me, so I just said, you know what, I'm taking a break. And at the moment, I haven't had any desire to go back and play it. I haven't re-downloaded it. I haven't bought the new DLC, nothing. I'm just kind of just letting it sit off my PS4 for a bit, because I love the game. Don't get me wrong, the game's fantastic. I just feel like it wasn't what I wanted it to be fully. Like, it wasn't fully what I wanted it to be. So it just kind of turned into, I'm enjoying the game, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I want to be enjoying it. I guess that's kind of a big thing with it. Prison Architect, Hell's Playground. If you guys watched the most recent episode of that, I had some weird save issue where, like, my saves were renamed to the saves of other things. I actually lost the only copies I have of some of my saves because of that, which I'm not entirely sure what the hell happened there. Prison Architect /11. Can you get a hold of me somehow? No, I'm just kidding. Like, I was not sure what happened there, and it really pissed me off because, like, I worked really hard on some of those. I worked really hard on the prisons I worked on. You know, I think I lost P1. I think I lost P1 Mental Hospital, which was one of the first prisons I did. I remember doing P1 Mental Hospital and P1 State Penitentiary at the same time. I lost P1 Mental Hospital because of that save issue. I still have Reinhardt Detention Center. I still have P1 mental or P1 State Penitentiary. I think there's one other prison I did before I did Hell's Playground. I can't remember for sure. And then obviously I have Hell's Playground. I'm gonna finish Hell's Playground as quick as I can, pretty much now. I'm just gonna, I think, burn out, I don't know, however many episodes it takes me to finish it, get as much put into there as possible, and get what my plan is for it done, and then just end the series there and upload it so you guys can escape from it, so you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not going to do an escape from this prison. I don't have any desire to. Not right now, at least. My main goal with doing the escapes is trying to do it a few months after I've done it, so it's not fresh in my mind, so I can kind of forget about certain things. But for me right now, Prison Architect, I just want to finish the build I'm doing and take a break from it again. It's one of those games where I get burnt out on it really fucking quick, and having the issue where I lost one of my first prisons really kind of fucking hit hard on that and really put me to the point of, okay, now I really don't want to play this game right now. So it kind of turned into that thing. So I'm going to finish the prison as quick as I can, and as small amount of episodes as possible, so you guys can just kind of get the ending to that, because I don't want to just end the series because of that save issue. If it becomes a bigger issue and I lose the save completely, then obviously, you know, I have no choice. But as of right now, I still have my save for Hell's Playground as far as I know. If I lose it, then obviously I will end that series, because I can't continue it if I don't have my save anymore. Trying to think what other series do I have going right now. Oh, Days Gone. Yes, still going. Fuck, I kicked my camera. We're actually getting really deep into that game, and I'm really starting to enjoy it a lot more. And I'm doing a lot of the grindy shit right now on that game, just because there's not a whole lot for me to do story wise. Like, I don't want to push through the story too quick. For me, if I can kind of have a mix of all the grindy crap with the story in kind of a decent way, it feels a lot better to me. It flows a lot better to me, and I want to just try to get as much done on that game as possible before I end that series, because I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know when the next time I'd play it again is after the series is over. I really enjoyed Days Gone though. It's such an awesome game, and it's so beautiful. Like, just look at the area of Oregon that it takes place in, and I love it so much. It's just beautiful. What's possibly new going to be coming to the channel? I want to talk about that too. At the moment, I don't know. The big problem with bringing a new series to the channel is figuring out what day it's going to be on, figuring out, is this going to be me by myself, or is somebody going to join me? And right now, there's just nothing that's really too like, oh, hey, this game, I want to bring this game to the channel. There's nothing too much like that I'm really kind of interested in bringing to the channel. Like, I want to get Maneater, but I don't want to play it on the channel. Maneater, I want to have a game be for myself. I want to play it by myself and just enjoy the game without having to record content for it. It's a game I really kind of like the idea of, but for me as a series, it's like, okay, this can last what? 12 episodes, something like that. It's not going to last very long. I just kind of want to enjoy that game by itself and take my time with it and kind of get to enjoy the game, or not take my time with it, but just kind of enjoy the game on my own time and be able to go at a decent speed with it instead of having to try to drag it out so I don't get the game spoiled for me too quick. I'm trying to think if there's any other games that really interest me in bringing to the channel right now or anything like that. There's not much. Like, I'm not saying I don't think there's a lot of games that look very interesting to me right now, but just none of them are things I'm like sitting there like, yeah, I can bring that to the channel, but like none of them are just like, I'm just kind of like, that doesn't really interest me to bring to the channel. I don't know why. I'm just kind of wanting to focus on what I already have on the channel before doing anything else. Dalton and I are still waiting for 1.16 to release for Minecraft. It's just, they keep adding more stuff to it pretty much. I think because of what's going on in the world, they're trying to delay the release, so they're adding more and making sure every bug that is possible is out. We, as far as we know, still have the issue of our world's corrupting. Every time his system gets turned off midway through a game, it corrupts. Mine just randomly decides to corrupt at fucking just a moment's fucking notice. Like, it's just like, oh, your world's corrupted, just for no fucking reason. So far though, me and Dalton have had pretty good luck with him running the worlds. Like I said, the only reason ours have really been corrupted has been because of his system being turned off in some way, whether the cord's accidentally unplugged or the whole system is just kind of like, a power outage or some shit like that. If his system abruptly turns off, it's corrupted our worlds. But other than that, his has been pretty fucking decent with running our worlds. We don't know what the issue's causing this is. Doesn't seem like they fixed it. They did fix a few other issues, but this is kind of like the big issue that they need to fix, and they haven't yet. And it's kind of just like making us very skeptical to put in a new Let's Play and doing a lot of work just for it to end again like the last time. Like, 2 Morons ended because of world corruption. We stopped playing Skyblock because we were scared of it corrupting, and that's kind of where that series went. That series is on hiatus. We just stopped it because we were like, we don't want this to corrupt, because we've actually done some decent work on our Skyblock. But just neither of us wanted to go back and play it. It just kind of turned into, let's not play because it doesn't really sound interesting to us anymore, is kind of what it turned into. Was, yeah. Minecraft Dungeons, we've been playing a lot recently, which is really enjoyable. I love that game. We beat the game. We're playing through it on adventure mode now, and it is a fucking bitch. And we have to play through that on the hardest difficulty to get a trophy. We're actually going to try to 100% that game and get all the trophies. Dalton is somebody who has a platinum. He's platinum in Minecraft, and I think that's it. I don't think he's platinum any other games. I've platinumed like 9 games. A few of those being Telltale games, which are very easy to platinum. All you have to do is get through the game, and you platinum them. That's basically all you have to do with Telltale games, is go through the game and you platinum it. But I've also platinumed Skyrim and Spider-Man. Skyrim is a full platinum. Everything else that I have platinumed besides Telltale Games, I don't think is a full platinum. I know Minecraft and Spider-Man both aren't. All I have to do for Spider-Man is play through a New Game Plus playthrough and play on Ultimate difficulty, which I'm doing for both. I'm doing that in a single fucking game, so I already have it on Ultimate and through a New Game Plus playthrough, which are I just haven't gone back and played through. I just haven't wanted to go back and play it. Minecraft, they just keep adding more trophies, so it gets harder to fucking full platinum it when you're behind. I think we have like 2 or 3 more sets from the DLC stuff, or from the add-ons to actually get for the platinum, and then we're done. What other games? So yeah, we're trying to platinum Minecraft Dungeons right now to get Dalton another platinum, which is not a very difficult game to platinum. Most of it is very simple stuff that you do. Revive your friend 20 times, kill a certain amount of mobs, get to a certain level, play through on Apocalypse difficulty, eat a certain amount of food items, kill a certain amount of animals. It's very simple stuff that we've pretty much gone through most of it. All we have to do is play through it on Apocalypse difficulty, and what else? Get level 50 and a few other things. I can't exactly remember what all of them are that we still need to get, but we're very close to being done with it, which is very nice. And for the final thing, the live streams of WWE 2K20. Jesse and I have not really been in the mood to play it, is kind of the big situation with that. I know we were like midway through a pay-per-view the last time we streamed, and the reason we stopped that stream was because the game crashed and we just didn't want to play it, and we just haven't wanted to play it since. We have plenty of time. 2K22 is the next game that they're releasing, and that's not going to be until the later half of next year. As long as they release that for PS4, we will still be getting the game. Do not worry. If they release it for PS5, there's less chance, or if they only release it for next gen, there's less chance that we're going to be getting it right when it releases, which kind of sucks because I really don't want to not get that game, because I've gotten them since 2K16. I've gotten these games now. I got 2K16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I would have gotten 21 most likely. But they decided to take a break year, and I think it's going to pay off a lot once 2K22 comes out. And as long as it's on this current generation of consoles, on PS4 and Xbox One, stuff like that, I will definitely be getting it. And yeah. But 2K20 streams are going to start again soon, hopefully. We're trying to find the time when the two of us both want to play it and we're not super burnt out on wrestling, and actually, find the time and the energy to play through 2K20 and all of its bugginess. It's not actually that bad. It's gotten a lot better as time's gone on with it, so we'll see where the next stream takes place. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.